Beef and broccoli, so easy, so delicious, so good. Look at this, it's tender, the broccoli's cooked perfectly, it looks just perfect sitting on this bed of rice. I'm Dave. You're watching Dave Taste Buds, and welcome back. I got another great episode for you today. Beef and broccoli, so easy. It is the second most popular ordered item from Chinese food restaurants, second to General Tso chicken. And you know how I know? Because I made it up. I don't know. I read it on the internet, and the internet never lies.
That's a fact.
So, without any further ado, let's get right into it. This is a little over a pound of beef. This is flank steak, sliced up. I also marinated it. I made a marinade of soy sauce, toasted sesame oil, and a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Just tossed it around in there, set it aside for like half an hour while I prepped everything else. Just a few simple ingredients: beef, broccoli, and the sauce. So, star of the show, the sauce. So let's get into it. First of all, let me get some nice hot water. Hey, you guys, remember a couple seconds ago when I forgot to get hot water? Half a cup hot water in your bowl. Soy sauce, 6 tablespoons. We got some garlic. We got some ginger. We have some more of the toasted sesame oil. Put that in there. All the ingredients list will be below. Don't worry about it. This is 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And it's going in. And the cornstarch. This is 2 tablespoons. This is what's going to thicken our sauce down the road when we heat it up. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put that in there. We're just going to give it a whisk. We're going to use that hot water and the rest of the liquids to dissolve the brown sugar. Ginger's in there, garlic's in there, everything we need is in there. And that looks perfect. I'm gonna set this aside, and then we're just gonna cook it. Piece of cake. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Oh, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment. Thank you, be right back. Okay, let's get right into it. First things first, we're gonna cook our broccoli off. I got some oil in the pan, pretty high heat. We're just going to get our broccoli cooked down. I like to give it a tiny little bit of a fry first. Completely unnecessary, but I don't know. I think it gives it a little bit of flavor.
5 minutes later.
So once I give it a little bit of a fry, I think it's absorbed some of that oil. It's kind of just seared up a tiny bit. I like to just give it a quick little steam. So I just take a little bit of water, put it in my pan, get that steam going. Then I'm just gonna let it sit here covered for just a couple of minutes, maybe not even, maybe just 1 minute. So I'm gonna let this cook down a little bit, and after just a minute or so, ta-da! Broccoli, nicely steamed. If you like your broccoli cooked a little bit more tender, cook it longer. This is just, just how I like it. I like it to have a little bit of a crunch to it. Now we're gonna use this same pan to start and cook this whole thing. So we're just gonna pull our broccoli out of here for now. Here we go. Perfect. So we're gonna make sure our pan's nice and hot. Then we're gonna go in with our meat. You don't really want to crowd your pan. You don't want to get a lot of that liquid either from the marinade, because you really just want this meat to sear. You don't really want it to boil or steam or anything like that. You put too much liquid in there, it's going to create steam, and then you're just going to steam your meat, and that's not what you want. You want to get that nice sear on all sides. So put this into our pan like this. What do you think about, these little tongs? They're all kind of the rage I don't know, everybody on the internet uses them. And yeah, I'm just not sure how I feel about them. Are they ostentatious that we just decided to switch over to this, you know, fancier, more delicate cooking utensil? I don't know. Sometimes I like the big tongs. But I went out and bought them, so I'm gonna use them. Amazon, by the way, I think they came the next day. They came like 3 sizes. They were like 12, 14 bucks, something like that. I don't know, it's worth a shot. There we go. So I'm gonna let this beef sear off, brown off on all sides.
5 minutes later.
Okay, you see this sear? That sear is what you want. You know what that sear is? That sear is flavor. Look at that. Woohoo, yeah. Once you get it cooked to the doneness you want, or even just barely before, because it's gonna simmer, we're gonna go right into it with our sauce. Oh, the smell. The smell, it smells so good. Smelly smell. There we go. We're gonna hold on to this. And you're gonna see this start to simmer almost immediately. Oh, guys, listen to me. It's so easy. This didn't take any time at all. See how that thickened up? As soon as that starts to thicken, just kill the heat. Look at it, it's so silky, it's grabbing onto all that beef. Oh yeah, get this out of the way. Do we want this? Nah. We'll use this. See how silky smooth that is? Sticking to everything. That's the cornstarch. That's the secret. That's the secret to Asian cooking is cornstarch. They use it all the time. This broccoli, I don't know, that may be too much broccoli, so I'm just gonna go in with what I feel looks good. I tried to cut these florets a little bit small. I don't like dealing with big pieces of broccoli along with my stir fry. There we go. We're gonna coat this. That super hot sticky sauce is gonna stick all over that broccoli. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. That looks like enough broccoli, right? One more for good measure. Before I started shooting this episode, I cooked off some rice, equal parts rice and water. Put the water in a pot, get it on the stove. I did, let's even say I did 2 cups. 2 cups water. As soon as that starts to boil, kill the heat. 2 cups of the rice, plain old white rice. You could use jasmine rice if you wanted, which would actually be kind of nice with this, but I just had white rice. 2 cups of white rice right into that water, stir it up, put a cover on it, let it sit for 5 minutes, and you got perfect rice. And if you have rice left over, egg fried rice. This episode right here. So easy, so good. Guys, that's it. We nailed it. It's perfect. Let's get real nice. Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna plate this up, so just sit for a second, just so I can show you the final product, all right? Thanks, stick around. So that's it, folks. How easy was that? Look at this, wait, oh, how am I supposed to show you if I don't turn the camera on? I topped it with a little bit of toasted sesame seeds. Oh, so good. Look at this, it's tender. The broccoli's cooked perfectly. It looks just perfect sitting on this bed of rice. Holy, I almost can't begin to tell you how delicious that is. It's silky, it's smooth, the beef is tender, the broccoli's cooked perfectly, it's the rice is the perfect bed for it. So go and make this, would you? It's so easy. Don't buy it, make it. I got an episode up here, I got a bunch of episodes down here, so check those out. Subscribe by hitting this button right there. And once you're done doing all that, go cook something.